All right, I have found myself up here in northern Wisconsin with Don. Nice
Hi, Dan.
to see you again.
Good to see you.
And we are at Tomahawk Trailers, Wisconsin Outdoor Boilers, and Firewood Automation. Three things all together in one spot. You were down at the International Firewood Expo.
Correct,
last year.
at Joe's, yep.
Yep, so you may recognize this guy, and you may have seen him there with a Hackey Pilky firewood processor, but as you can see behind us here, there's a lot more that you have going on.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff going on. We've got Tomahawk Trailer Sales, Wisconsin Outdoor Boilers, and Firewood Automation, which carries the Hackey Pilky line, and Frostbite Grapples, and some other attachments.
So we're gonna take a look at all the stuff you have here, because it's kind of unique when it comes to the firewood industry, because you kind of have everything from start to finish. You have grapples, you have processors, you have dump trailers, and you have boilers.
Correct.
So you have everything to
You can get it from the woods to the house.
the house, from the log to the ashes, everything in between.
Correct.
So yeah, if we're gonna take a look around and see everything that's that Don has here with all of this stuff right here.
It's a little bit going on.
So let's start here with the Frostbite grapples.
So we carry the Frostbite Grapple. Those were actually the original design. You're gonna see a lot of other ones that look similar. Frostbite is the original design. They're built over in the European countries, and those actually come with a 5-year warranty. Extremely popular for the guys that want to move logs and rocks. So you can get in and grapple and get a bunch of logs, or you can actually pinch and grab one log
Just
at a
one
time.
at a time, yeah. I've been told many times I need a grapple, but I don't have the third function of my tractor.
Well, those are easy to add.
So, and then you have a skidding winch here.
Correct. We sell a couple of Iglin skidding winches. The two main models we stock is the 3501 and the 4501. This one here is rated for just over a 10,000 pound pull. And then the smaller one, the 3501, is rated for just under 8,000 pounds of pull. Hooks onto the back of your tractor, 165 feet of cable for skidding
nice.
everything out. Turns
There
your
you go.
tractor into a pole skidder.
But this is where you start to see just the vast amount of things you have to offer here. There's a lot going on in the back. What is that saying? Business in the front, party in the back.
Well, that's if I had a mullet, Dan.
This is business in the back here. This is all kinds of stuff. So let's take a look at a few dump trailers first, because that's always another conversation I have with people, is that I need a dump trailer, and possibly I may be needing a dump trailer soon.
I think we can help you out with that.
But dump trailers are very popular in the firewood industry, or I guess among firewood guys. And you've got all kinds of sizes here.
We got different sizes, makes, and models. So in dump trailers, we basically carry 3 different brands. We carry Big Tex, Liberty, and Minnesota.
And all
Different
sizes.
Shapes and sizes. Usually the smallest ones we're stock are going to be a 5x8. So we usually do 5x8s, 5x10s, 6x12s, and then 7x14s and 7x16s.
This thing here looks huge. Jeepers. This one's nice though. I like that little guy there. That's 5x10, and I think this is a 5x8, right?
Yep.
And you do have flatbed trailers.
Yeah, we have a full assortment of equipment trailers, bumper pulls, goosenecks, tilt beds. We even have some unique, like there's a car hauler trailer back there that's all aluminum, that actually the axles fold up and the whole thing drops down for like loading sports cars.
Oh,
Like almost zero clearance to load.
wow. Yeah, here's a little low one.
So that's a unique one, real popular with contractors that got to move scissor lifts around. So that one, the axles fold up and the whole thing drops to the ground.
I was just gonna say, little like mini skids or something too.
Yep. mini skids, scissor lifts, things that are just hard to load up a ramp.
And there again, you can see, if you need a trailer, you can find it here. I'm pretty certain.
And if for some reason we don't have it, we can get it.
You can get it.
we keep, we try to keep 150 units on the ground here. And then our sister location, which is north of La Crosse, Frenchville Trailer Sales, we usually keep between 2 and 250 there. So at any given day, we usually have between 300 to 400 trailers on the ground and available. And we move and shuttle stuff back and forth all the time.
Let's keep moving, because I see something over there of a little firewood interest. And this is what you had down at the International Firewood Expo.
Correct. We had down there, we had one of the Hackey Pilky 1X, or I shouldn't say 1X, that's the old model number, the Falcon 37. The early model of the Falcon 37 was the 1X 37 EZ. There are probably thousands of those in the US still running.
And so you have the Hackey Pilky processor, and then
The log deck tables.
log decks to go with it.
We can do log lifts to go, instead of using the log deck, we can run log lifts with them. They can be set up, so we get them all in where you can run off of your tractor PTO, but we also offer gas engine kits to put on them.
And this is, so it's always interesting to me to see how, like, with the Hackey Pilky, you're starting from the left
Correct.
and working right.
Yep. Everything is one-handed joystick control. So this runs your in-feed forward and back. When you bring this down, it brings the saw bar down and engages the saw. As soon as you bring the saw back up, the splitter will automatically send out to the extend position and then retract on its own.
The ram will, so it will cycle through the split.
Yep, so this one joystick here basically will run this entire machine.
Nice. That's pretty slick.
Safety features, once that cover goes up, it disables your saw, it disables your splitting cylinder. You can still run your in-feed belt, but it disables everything else.
You got your wedge adjustment there. This,
You can slew your conveyor back
slewing
and
the
forth.
conveyor. How long is that?
It's about 13 feet.
I was going to say 12, 13, 12,
I think
13
it's- I
foot
think it's
conveyor.
13 feet 1 inch. Yeah, we are the one distributor in the US. So we cover, basically I tell people we cover coast to coast, east coast to west coast, and we're covering border to border. So Canadian border all the way down to the southern border.
So anywhere in the US, if you are looking for a Hackey Pilky,
This is the guy.
there's your guy.
And like the 1X37, we advertise this and sell it as your entry level to homeowner machine. And then when you jump to the 38 Pro, that's the machine that's starting to get into the guys that are running these machines full time. A lot of big differences when you get to the Pro series, things start to change a little bit. Still one-handed joystick control. So this runs your conveyor in and out. The wedge on this is hydraulically controlled, so this raises and lowers your wedge. And there's a trigger button that runs the saw, and then there's a button that runs the splitter. So once you hit the button for the splitter, you just hit it once and it extends it out and brings it back.
Now, is there a difference in your diameter of log that you
Yeah, so everything is in centimeters. So the 37's 37 centimeters. So that's about 14 and a half inches
14.
on the one, or on the Falcon 37. And this one's 15-inch diameter.
can? So just a little bit bigger.
And your splitter stroke, when you go to the 38, gets longer. So this
Oh.
will do 24-inch stroke. The 37 will do 20-inch stroke.
So now that we've seen how you can haul your log with the grapple, the dump trailer, you can process it up with the processor, and now the last thing that I want to show is that they also have the outdoor wood boilers. And starting with the wood boilers right behind me here, this is one of the main things that I think often gets overlooked.
It gets overlooked, and it's an outdoor boiler pipe. It's one of your more important aspects, because if you don't put good pipe in the ground, it becomes a very long heat exchanger that's not helping you, right?
Yes.
So we only recommend using the closed cell polyurethane injected pipe. The brand that we carry is Rayhow. Less than a 1 degree loss per 100 feet of run.
That is key.
That is key.
Yep.
It maintains your boiler temp and definitely reduces your wood consumption. I see a lot of guys just cutting and burning wood just to shove it into the ground and heat the ground.
and they look at their thought out path from the house to,
Exactly.
to their boiler. All right, so now let's just take a quick look with what these hook up to. And there it is, what that pipe over there hooks up to. Crown Royal Stoves outdoor wood boilers. These are the ones that you carry here, and you were talking earlier about, like, with the boilers, you kind of are the dealer in this area.
Correct. So I am the dealer for this area. We try to keep our territories within an hour to an hour and a half radius of where we're at. With the boilers in Wisconsin, we have different dealers throughout Wisconsin. We've got one over in Elmina, which is by Rice Lake. We got one down by Monticello. We got one over by Sheboygan Falls.
And Crown Royal does offer gasification units.
They do, and there's
Yep.
one right there. This one's
Oh.
actually going
Right here.
to a customer up in Mercer. So this is the little guy for the gasification stove. So a little bit different design. Everything basically burns upside down, and it's a negative draft. So it pulls all the smoke and fire down into that nozzle, where it injects a second stream of air to ignite the smoke. And then all
Very
that
interesting.
travels up through the back of the stove through a set of heat exchange tubes and turbulators.
And how many square foot will that heat?
This one here is a 2,000 to 3,000 square foot unit.
All right, so the Crown Royals are there, and then next to them, we have more trailers.
More trailers.
More trailers, but these are some shiny, nice-looking ones back here.
Yep, utility trailers, anything from small single axles up to larger tandem axles, aluminum units, steel units. We carry multiple brands. Sport Haven, like you see here. This one right in front of us is a Hillsboro. We also, in steel units, we carry Big Tex utility trailers and Minnesota utility trailers.
And it goes further back.
Further back.
Back there.
It just keeps going.
Going and going. So no matter what the trailer,
We have
you
have it or can get it.
or can get it.
And kind of hiding way down in the corner, we even have pontoon trailers, boat trailers, and personal watercraft trailers.
All right, so now you may be wondering why I'm here.
Why are you here, Dan?
I don't know. Like I said, I took a little drive today, but you can see there's multiple things up here that I probably have interest in. Like I mentioned, the dump trailers, everyone told me I need to get one of those. Grapples, everybody says I need a grapple. And you say it's easy to put that third function in?
Pretty easy. Even, and there's other ways around it. Like if you have remotes on the back of your tractor, the cheapest, easiest way to do it is you can run another set of hoses up and then just use the remote lever that if you got remotes on the back of the tractor, or
Just get another tractor?
get another tractor.
I don't want to deceive people and make them think that, I'm going to have a grapple or anything. I don't know. But yeah, I just drive up here because I want to check it out. And I talked to you at the International Firewood Expo,
Yep.
and that's the one thing is I think that, like I said, this is kind of like the little hidden gem up here. Like
Yeah, it's a little hidden gem in the Northwoods.
in the Northwoods. I like it. Yes.
The land of lakes.
Everything, grapples, you got a few attachments for tractors, skidding winch, trailers, boilers, processors, you name it, you can find it right here with this guy.
At Tomahawk Trailer Sales, Wisconsin Outdoor Boilers, and Firewood Automation.
All right, there you go. Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, there goes a load of logs
There
right
goes
there.
a load of logs.
We'll see you next time. Stay safe, have fun.
Have a great day.
No, Jesus. Take two, and
Be cool.
there you go.